Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my live program this evening. With heart full of joy, I welcome you all to this live program. I wish to I wish to apologize to you all my fans for failing to bring you this program live day before yesterday as promised. This is due to some technical issues on our network service. We tried as much as we can in order to resolve this, but to no avail. So I am tendering my unreserved apology to you all my fans. Bear with me. It's not made by us. That is how we see it, and we have taken it that way. Today is Holy Thursday. Hope you went to church, and thank you for joining me this evening as I am bringing you this topic live here. The long-awaited topic, the chemistry of mind. I was supposed to bring this topic live 2 days ago, but man proposed and God disposed. So it's coming now. Enjoy. Thank you all my fans, those that are already watching me, those that are loving my video. Can see you. Thank you very much. Thank you for all your support. We want to appeal to you because your support is needed. If you are my fan, if you watch my live videos, if you listen to my programs and you are interested in my program and you see the educative value of my program, we wish to appeal to you that you can support us in any way you can. In my organization, we accept any kind of support. You can support us morally, by prayer, by giving us your advice. Maybe if there is anything we are not doing good, you can advise us. You can make suggestions to us. You can also support us financially. Any form of support is accepted. If you wish to support this program, you can inbox this page. Just inbox us on the page and you can discuss with us on how to support us. You can click on send message icon on this page and send me email personally. Then we can discuss how you're going to support me. There are all forms of support. What we are doing here is motivating people, empowering people by our knowledge. Why not? You can equally organize seminars and invite me, and I can speak. I will come and speak. You know, there is a problem in our society today. A lot of our youths are out there a lot of graduates looking for job, people that are educated, people that finished their university degree, people that has went to their youth service, finished, they are looking for job. The major problem in our country and our society today is there is no job. But I can assure you, you can transform yourself from a job seeker to a job creator. Instead of sitting down there waiting for a job, you can as well become an entrepreneur like me. Create your own company, create your own business, empower people. That's all we are doing here. We are here to empower people. So if you love what we are doing, you also want to empower people. Maybe your youth in your area, you can organize a seminar and invite me, and I will come there and speak in your seminar to encourage and empower our youths. Because the empowerment is not actually the cash. When you tell them what they are capable of doing, when you motivate them enough to believe themselves, is enough empowerment for them. Yeah. You can also invite me to lecture your workers on positive mental attitude, and I will be there. So, it's a general thing. This is for all of us, and everyone can participate in one way or the other. Everyone can participate. Let's join hands together and make our society a global community. Let's join hands together and alleviate poverty in our society, because poverty is in the mind. If we can talk to our youths to overcome it, if we can talk to our youths to acknowledge it, it will go a long way. Not sitting down there waiting for manna to fall from heaven. They can be motivated to do something for themselves. I used to tell people around me that nothing is too small to start and nothing is too big to do. So that is our mission. So any form of support to this organization is welcomed. You can choose in any form you want. We need a lot. We want to improve in our broadcasting. We normally have poor video. We have network issues. We want to improve. All these things requires money. We want to improve on our audio. We want to be better. We want to be more educative. We want to serve you better. So you can help us in any way you want. You can give us on your advice. You can assist us technically. Anything you want. There is nothing you have that is a waste. Anything you want, you have. Anything you can do for us. You can sit, watch our videos and give us advice. You can check our page, make suggestion. Any form of thing is accepted. And as you are helping us, God will bless you. In Jesus' name we pray for you. Amen. Now, I go straight to the topic of today. The chemistry of mind. A lot of people will be asking themselves, since I put up this topic on Facebook, since I announced that this topic is going to be aired live here, a lot of people has been inboxing me, asking me what is the chemistry of mind, what is the meaning of this. It may sound bogus to you, but I'm going to break it down for you this evening. On my last live program, I treated a topic very unique with you. A topic that is in somehow linked to this particular today's topic. How do you face your giant? How do you face your giant matters a lot. And I told you a lot about your giant and how you face your giant. I told you a lot about courage, about the mindset, about your thinking, and so on. And all these things are important on facing your giants. Now, this evening, I'm going to break down to you the chemistry of the mind. Before I go ahead breaking down this topic, I would like to explain, or let us define mind. What is mind? What is your mind? When I say your mind, what do you understand by your mind? Now, my own definition of mind is this: the decision-making room of your being. Simple as that. The decision-making room of your being. What do I mean? The room in you where you take all decisions, where the all important, unimportant, useful, and useless decisions in your life are being taken. This room is called your mind. And this room is two and work in two ways. One, there is your conscious mind and your subconscious mind. Now, what goes on in your mind is what I call thoughts. And as you may know, there is negative thoughts and positive thoughts. So now, if you follow me, and by now you get to understand what I mean by mind, you will know that your mind is your own decision-making room. The highest order of your decision taking. That is the highest place of your own decision taking, where all decisions about your life is being taken. Yes, we are created by God. God has already provided all good things of life for us. Now, what you have in your life, what you are going to be, depends on the decision that is taken in your mind. These decisions are in two ways. The one you know consciously, the conscious decision, and the unconscious decision. Now, I'm going to explain these two. Conscious decision. What I mean by conscious decision is this: the decisions that you know, you think of it, you like it, you want to take it, and you take decisions. The decision. That is what I mean by conscious decision. The unconscious decision is the one it happens. This decision has been taken without your consent, but you play the role without knowing it. Now, these two decisions are taken in two different chambers of our mind. One, the conscious decision is being taken in our conscious mind, while the unconscious decisions is being taken in our subconscious mind. When I say conscious mind and subconscious, these two are different. In your conscious mind, you rule. In your subconscious mind, the nature rules. But the nature rules in your subconscious mind from the information it gets from your conscious mind. Now, actually, if you know the chemistry of mind, you will understand that you can take absolutely control of whatever that is happening to you and whatever that is going on in your life. Yes, it's true. Put me right. If you understand the chemistry of mind, you can actually understand that you can perfectly take decision, take control of whatever that is happening in your mind. Yeah. Many people will be asking me how. I will tell you. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm your motivational speaker. And that's why I'm here to speak to you, to explain to you those things that you don't understand, those things that do happen to you and you don't know why it happens. I remember hearing some people will be asking God, why me, God, why me? If you understand the chemistry of the mind, you will know that you don't have to say, God, why me and why? Because whatever happens to you, directly or indirectly, are decisions you took by yourselves. Now, I'm not saying that if you took the right decisions, that unfavorable conditions won't come your way. I choose to use this term, unfavorable conditions, because it doesn't mean that absolutely nothing bad will happen to you. But what I'm trying to tell you is this: it's all on your mindset, how you approach whatever that happens to you, the approach you give to everything, the approach you give to life. Whatever that happens, what approach are you giving to it? There are things that I call temporal defeat for people that are vying for something, people that are about to, how do I put it? People that are about to engage in an endeavor are deemed to expect temporal defeats, and these defeats are not permanent; they are temporal, and they are also the part of the decision you're taking in your mind, but you can actually overcome them. Now, This topic, the chemistry of mind, is a very unique topic in building a positive mental attitude. If you're going to be a positive man, if you're going to be a right positive thinking person, you have to take cognizance and you have to understand the chemistry of the mind. When I say the chemistry of the mind, I mean how the mind works. How does the mind work? Now I have explained to you that in your mind there are two chambers, the conscious and the unconscious, or call it the conscious and the subconscious. And I told you that the conscious is where what you want happened, and the subconscious is where what you don't know happened, but you played a role without knowing through your subconscious mind. Now, in our mind, you have absolutely control of your conscious mind. Your conscious mind is the mind that tells you what to do. When you take decisions in your conscious mind, I mean, it means it's your decision. That is that particular mind that you see, that particular mind that you follow, the one you feel when you plan for your life, that mind you used to plan. Okay, today is Thursday, I am going to do this and that. You are acting consciously. You are stating what you want to do, what you like to do. Now, these things takes place in your conscious mind. And because you want to do these things, you do them. Now, on your subconscious mind takes information from your conscious mind. Your subconscious mind can never act alone, can never act without your consent. God created your subconscious mind in such a way that it's momentarily, as you see the clock ticking every minute, every second, every minute, and every hour. This is the way your subconscious mind is rotating around your conscious mind to pick information from it. And this information serves a greater purpose in the benefits and misfortunes you gain in your life. Now, how does it work? In your conscious mind, whatever you're thinking is very important. It plays a lot of role, and it goes a long way to say who you are and who you are going to be. Now, coming to your conscious mind, you have absolute control of your conscious mind. You think whatever you want to think in it. For example, you think negative things in your conscious mind, like, wow, I want to go somewhere, but it's late. I feel like I'm going to be attacked. Now, attack, a negative thing. You have started thinking negative. And this thing works in such a way that we don't understand in our mind. That when you think of a particular thing, that particular thing will keep revolving in your mind. As a human being, you will notice what I'm saying. We keep going on and on and on in your mind until for the first time it's going on in your mind because you're thinking about them. But you notice that at a certain time you've forgotten about it, but you still hear it going on in your mind. That is when the subconscious mind has already picking it. That moment is no longer going on in your conscious mind. It's already in your subconscious mind. I don't know if you get me very well, but what I'm saying to you now is very important. And you have to listen to me very carefully and very attentively to understand me. I said, for example, you pick a negative object to think in your mind. Now, this particular object is revolving in your mind because you, as a person, choose to think about it. For example, you're going to recover a debt from someone that is owing you money. You said to yourself, I know he will not pay me. He will tell me that markets are bad. He don't want to pay my money. Now, at the initial stage, this particular negative thought is going on in your mind because you want them to go on. Now, when you allow it to go on, and the subconscious mind pick it, you will see that this particular impact, this particular message, this particular negative thought will keep revolving your mind without you being knowing it. You will not know about it. You will be thinking about another thing while this particular thing is ringing in your head. That is when your subconscious mind have already picked it. And at this stage, it's already dangerous for you. Except you can drop another information, counter information to the information you have already dropped. Assuming it's somebody that is well knowledge about the chemistry of mind, what you need to do at this moment is to drop another message, another thought that is going to counter the negative thoughts that you have already dropped in your mind. And your subconscious will still pick it. Now, the reverse will be the case. I don't know if you get me. It's like this. This room is your conscious mind. And in this room, you wake up in the morning, you're about to go to your shop. Now you say to yourself, things are hard. Markets are hard. Imagine yesterday I went to market, I didn't sell anything. And I know the same thing is going to happen today if care is not taken. Now, this is a negative thought. Bad. Too bad for you. Now, at the initial stage, this thing is moving on in your mind. And you know it because you are the one saying it in your mind, in your heart. But at a particular moment, you find out that this thing has, you have stopped saying it. You don't think about it anymore. But it's ringing in your head. It keeps ringing in your head. Your mind keeps reminding you of what you said. At this particular stage, this thing has been transmitted to your subconscious mind. And you don't have any control of your subconscious mind. Any information that your subconscious mind picks from your mind, the duty of your subconscious mind is to transmute this message to nature. And nature will transmute the material equivalent of it to your subconscious mind. And it happens. This is what happens to you. And this is how it happened to you. Exactly. Yeah. I don't know if you're getting me. I don't know if you understand what I mean. But what I'm telling you is your truth. What I'm telling you is absolutely the truth. You have to take control of what you are, of the thoughts in your mind. I've said this 1,000 times, number without number, number upon numbers of time. If you want to be a person with positive mental attitude, if you want to live a positive life, if you want to live a good life, you have to take control of what is going on in your mind, in your own mind, in your own conscious mind. I know that sometimes you do receive negative thoughts in your mind. Sometimes this is not voluntarily. You just see it happen because you have been thinking about it. And the moment you think about it, is there. Now, when you think, you give it a thought in the first place, and you allow your subconscious mind to pick it. Now, it will keep ringing, and you get the reward. We actually have power as human beings, and our power is in our mind. And also our confession. You have to mind what you say out of your heart about yourself, about your business, about your career, about your destiny. You have to take absolutely control of all this, because confession is so important. Because when you confess something, whatever you say out of your mind, whatever you say out of your mouth, your mind picks, and it keeps you keep hearing yourself going on. Sorry for the interruption. Now, you keep hearing it going on and on in your mind. because this has been in your conscious mind. So the chemistry of your mind is very simple. If you want to understand how the mind works, this is how the mind works. The mind, your conscious mind, takes information from your thoughts. Your thoughts are from your confession, what you confess out of your mind, out of your mouth. I mean, your thoughts are your confession. Now, your mind, which is your conscious mind, picks your confession, which is your thought. Now, your subconscious mind picks your thoughts in your mind, which is also your confession. Now, your subconscious mind sends this information to the nature for transmutation, and nature transmute this thought into the physical equivalent. And what you get, okay, welcome back. Sorry for the interruption. Still the same problem, network problems, but it's well. So as I was saying this, I said that the chemistry of your mind, that is how your mind works. When I mean chemistry of your mind, I mean how your mind works, how your mind impacts your life, how your mind plays its role in your life. This is what I mean by the chemistry of the mind. Now, this chemistry of mind, a process of learning how your mind works. I don't know if you're getting me. In this process, I explain to you what happens in your mind. And what happens in your mind is directly what you want that should happen to yourself. Whatever you think about yourself, about your affair, about anything that concerns you, that is what happens to you. That is what you get. That is what happened to you. For you to be at the safe side, you really need to take absolutely control of what is going on in your mind. Your mind have to be as clean. Your mind is supposed to be very positive. If you want to achieve things, good things, if you want to achieve life, you have to make sure that whatever that is going on in your mind is what that is going to make your life better. Otherwise, you're making no move ahead. If you understand how your mind works, then you can take good care of your mind. I am bringing this topic to you, the chemistry of mind, because I want you to understand how your mind is working. I want you to understand what is going on in your mind. Some things, certain things that happens to you in life, how do you come about them? Sometimes you say to yourself that this is not what you bargained for. Sometimes you said this is not what you want. You didn't plan for this, but it happened. Then you have to know why this happened. Why this happened to you? Why is it happening to you? Because you have it in your thoughts. You allow it going on in your mind. For example, I have been giving people this practical example of life because this is what normally happened in the actual life. Take this simple experiment. In your mind now, think of a song, maybe a song you know, a song by any artist, popular artist, secular music, any song. Think about it and allow this song to sing in your mind consciously. Allow it to sing in your conscious mind, like you sing it in your heart, like 10 times. Then after 10 times, drop the song. Stop singing it. Now, you see what happened to you. In your head, you will keep hearing this song ringing over and over and over. Do you know why? Because, take note of what I asked you to do in the beginning. I asked you to think of a song, then allow it to sing. Sing this song in your mind like 10 times. At that moment, you're singing the song like 10 times. You have allowed your subconscious mind to pick this song. Now, when you drop singing this song, you will understand that this song will keep ringing on your head because then it's already revolving in your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is already sending this song to the nature for transmutation. Sometimes it's a negative song. Sometimes you want to sing a song in your heart and you finally realize that this song is negative. It's not worth it. You want to change it. You want to stop singing it. You stop by singing it. You stop your mind from thinking about it. But you keep hearing it sounding in your head. You say to yourself, oh, this song, I tried. I have stopped singing this song. But I found out that it keeps ringing in my head. Now, that is the work of your subconscious mind. And anything in your life that gets to this stage is already dangerous, except it is good thing. Now, how do you supposed to live? How do you supposed to overcome all this?